a simple tip that can help you sleep through the night without waking up again and again. Many older adults believe waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning is just part of aging, but the truth is very different. Interrupted sleep is not only tiring, it quietly affects your memory, your heart, and even your mood the next day. What feels like a small problem can slowly take away your energy and independence. Today, I'm going to show you how a simple kitchen ingredient, one you already know well, can help calm your body, reduce nighttime restlessness, and bring back the kind of deep healing sleep you thought was lost forever. This golden spice has been used for centuries in India and is now being rediscovered in the United States for its powerful ability to soothe the brain, relax the body, and restore balance during the night. And the best part is, you do not need expensive supplements or complicated routines. With just a few small changes, you may notice relief in a matter of days. Before we begin, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Where are you watching this video? What time are you watching it? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Why older adults often struggle with sleep? As we grow older, sleep no longer comes as easily as it once did, and many seniors quietly wonder why their nights feel so different now. One important reason is that the body naturally produces less melatonin, the hormone that signals the brain it is time to rest. With lower melatonin levels, falling asleep may take longer, and staying asleep becomes more difficult even when you feel deeply tired. Another reason is that the bladder becomes more sensitive with age. Years ago, you might have slept soundly until morning, even if your bladder was half full, but now the same small amount can trigger an urge to get up. In the United States, many grandparents describe walking down the hallway at 2 in the morning, trying not to wake their spouse. While in India, elders often mention the same experience during quiet nights in the village. This constant interruption may seem minor, yet over weeks and months, it leaves the body weary and the mind foggy. Medication also plays a role. Treatments for blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, or heart disease often list poor sleep as a side effect. These medicines are necessary, but their impact on rest should not be ignored. It can feel frustrating when you're doing everything right for your health, yet still find yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning. The effects reach far beyond the bedroom. Broken sleep slowly drains energy, lowers mood, and makes it harder to remember names or details. Some seniors quietly fear losing independence, worrying that fatigue or forgetfulness might one day make them a burden. These feelings are real, but they are not the end of the story. The hopeful truth is that small adjustments, such as creating a steady bedtime routine, speaking with your doctor about the timing of medication, and limiting fluids late in the evening, can restore a surprising amount of calm to your nights. Sleep challenges in later years are common, but they are not permanent, and with gentle changes, you can regain control and wake each morning with more clarity, steadiness, and peace. Turmeric in Indian tradition and modern medicine. For centuries, turmeric has been more than just a spice in Indian kitchens. It has been a trusted companion in daily life, healing rituals, and family traditions. In Ayurveda, turmeric is described as a golden root with the power to cleanse the blood, calm the body, and support long life. Grandmothers in small villages still prepare warm turmeric milk for children with colds, while families often mix it into curries, rice dishes, or even apply it on the skin before weddings as a symbol of purity and protection. These customs are not only cultural, they are a reflection of deep wisdom passed down through generations. In recent years, turmeric has crossed oceans and found a new place in American households, especially among seniors searching for natural ways to protect their health. Cafes now serve turmeric lattes, sometimes called golden milk, where a warm blend of milk, turmeric, and a hint of black pepper promises comfort and calm. Many older adults in the United States, tired of depending only on pills for joint pain or restless nights, quietly add turmeric capsules or powdered supplements to their routines. The appeal is simple, a natural ingredient that feels familiar, safe, and hopeful without the harsh side effects of stronger medication. Science is also catching up with tradition. Researchers have studied curcumin, the main compound in turmeric, and confirmed its strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. For the aging body, this means support against the silent inflammation that drives arthritis, memory decline, and even cardiovascular disease. Laboratory findings suggest that curcumin may reduce oxidative stress on brain cells, giving hope to those who fear memory loss or dementia. Although no spice can solve everything, turmeric offers a gentle tool that strengthens the body's own ability to heal. For seniors in both India and America, the message is clear. Adding half a teaspoon of turmeric to warm milk tea or a favorite recipe is not about chasing a miracle. It is about respecting what both tradition and modern science now agree upon. This golden spice carried through centuries can still serve as a small daily step toward calmer nights, clearer mornings, and a sense of control over health in later years. The science behind why. Turmeric supports better sleep. When scientists began to look closely at turmeric, they discovered something remarkable hidden inside its golden color, a compound called curcumin. Curcumin has been shown to calm inflammation in the nervous system, which is important because chronic low-grade inflammation can quietly disturb the brain's ability to rest. By reducing this irritation, curcumin allows nerve signals to flow more smoothly, giving the brain a chance to enter deeper, more stable phases of sleep. This same compound also helps regulate the body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. Deep inside the brain, the pituitary gland plays a role in sending signals that tell us when it is time to be awake and when it is time to sleep. As we grow older, this rhythm can become fragile, leading to nights of restlessness and days of fatigue. Curcumin appears to strengthen this timing system, helping the brain maintain a healthier cycle of light and deep sleep. In simple terms, turmeric gently reminds the body when it is time to slow down, which can be especially helpful for seniors who often find themselves waking too early or struggling to return to sleep. Beyond the brain, turmeric also brings relief to the body. Many older adults know the frustration of lying awake because of aching knees, stiff hips, or back pain that refuses to quiet down. Research shows that curcumin reduces joint inflammation, decreases muscle soreness, and lessens the discomfort of arthritis. When pain is eased, the mind can let go and the body can finally surrender to rest. Imagine an older gentleman in Ohio who has lived with knee pain for years. After adding a warm glass of turmeric milk to his evening routine, he found that the stiffness eased just enough for him to lie comfortably through the night. Or think of a grandmother in Delhi who once woke at 3 every morning with hip pain but now rests longer and wakes with more energy for her grandchildren. These are not miracles, but simple examples of how science and tradition can meet in everyday life. For seniors facing restless nights, turmeric offers a gentle, natural ally. It does not replace medicine and it will not solve every problem, but it can support the brain, ease the body, and restore the rhythm of rest. With steady use, many find that sleep no longer feels like a struggle, but returns as a quiet friend, waiting faithfully at the end of each day. How to use turmeric the right way. The benefits of turmeric for sleep are real, but they depend greatly on when and how you take it. Experts suggest that the most effective time is about 1 hour before bedtime, when your body is naturally beginning to slow down. This timing allows the curcumin in turmeric to be absorbed and start calming the nervous system before you close your eyes, so the effect is gentle but steady through the night. Drinking it too late, perhaps just before lying down, can sometimes make the stomach feel heavy and disturb rest instead of helping. One of the simplest and most beloved recipes is golden milk, a warm drink made with milk, turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper. The pepper is not only for taste, it helps your body absorb curcumin far more effectively. Some people prefer turmeric tea, which uses water and a few calming spices like cinnamon or ginger, while others stir turmeric into a light evening soup. In Indian homes, turmeric in milk is a centuries-old habit, while in the United States, the golden latte has become a comforting ritual for many seniors. When it comes to quantity, moderation matters. Research suggests that 500 milligrams to 1 gram of turmeric powder per day is enough to provide benefits without overwhelming the body. That amount is roughly half a teaspoon to a full teaspoon, depending on how you prepare it. Taking more does not mean you will sleep better, and in fact, it may lead to mild stomach upset or heartburn. Consistency is more important than excess. Make it a small regular part of your evening routine rather than a quick fix. There is one important note for safety. If you're taking blood thinning medication such as warfarin or aspirin, or if you have concerns about your liver or gallbladder, you should speak with your doctor before adding turmeric to your daily plan. Turmeric is natural, but it still interacts with medicines, and your health deserves careful attention. Imagine a grandmother in Texas sipping her golden milk as she settles into her favorite chair, or a grandfather in Mumbai stirring turmeric into a light broth before sleep. These small mindful choices are not just about flavor, they are about creating a nightly habit that tells the body it is time to rest. With patience and consistency, turmeric can become a gentle companion, helping you trade restless nights for mornings filled with renewed strength and calm. Common mistakes. When using turmeric, even though turmeric is natural and gentle, many older adults unknowingly make mistakes that limit its benefits or even cause discomfort. One common error is drinking turmeric milk or tea too late at night, perhaps just minutes before lying down. While the intention is good, the warm liquid can leave the stomach heavy, leading to bloating or mild indigestion that makes sleep even harder. The body needs at least 40 to 60 minutes to process it calmly before rest, and ignoring this timing often defeats the very purpose of taking it. Another mistake is believing that more is better and adding large amounts of turmeric in the hope of stronger results. High doses, especially more than 2 teaspoons at once, can irritate the stomach lining, trigger acid reflux, or cause diarrhea in sensitive individuals. Seniors in both America and India often share stories of trying a heaping spoonful after watching a quick tip online, only to find themselves restless and uncomfortable through the night. Moderation and consistency are far safer than chasing quick fixes. Some people also mix turmeric with foods that reduce its effectiveness, adding it to a heavy oily dinner or combining it with citrus fruits can confuse digestion, especially in older bodies where metabolism is slower. Instead, pairing turmeric with warm milk or light soups is far more soothing, while a small pinch of black pepper can significantly improve absorption. Think of it as giving your body a clear, gentle message rather than overwhelming it with conflicting signals. It is also worth noting the difference between turmeric and other sleep aids. Prescription sleeping pills may knock you out, but they often leave you groggy, forgetful, and at risk of dependence. Herbal teas like chamomile can be calming, but their effect may be mild and short-lived. Turmeric stands in the middle ground, a steady natural supporter of rest, not too strong, not too weak, but dependable when used correctly. A 7-day practice with turmeric creating change often feels overwhelming, but when you break it into small steps, the process becomes both manageable and encouraging. Think of this 7-day plan not as a strict program, but as a gentle guide to help you introduce turmeric into your evenings and observe how your body responds. Each stage is simple, safe, and designed to build confidence as you move forward. On days 1 and 2, begin with just a small portion of golden milk in the evening. Use half a teaspoon of turmeric blended into warm milk with a pinch of black pepper and sip it slowly about an hour before bed. Many seniors in the United States describe the comfort of sitting in their favorite chair, watching the news, or listening to soft music while enjoying this soothing drink. In India, elders often share a similar moment, resting on the veranda with a cup of haldi doodh, watching the evening settle over the neighborhood. The goal here is not perfection, but simply to begin. On days 3 and 4, continue with golden milk, but also try adding a small amount of turmeric to your dinner. Stir it into a light soup, sprinkle it over rice, or blend it into cooked vegetables. Keeping the portion modest ensures that your digestion remains comfortable while giving your body a chance to absorb the benefits in more than one form. Think of it as letting turmeric quietly join the flow of your evening, becoming part of the rhythm of rest. On days 5 and 6, deepen the practice by combining turmeric with calming rituals for the mind and body. After your evening drink, spend 10 minutes in slow, deep breathing. Inhale gently through the nose. Exhale slowly through the mouth. If you are comfortable, add a brief massage to your legs or shoulders with warm oil, which helps improve circulation and signals to the body that it is time to relax. For many seniors, the mixture of turmeric, steady breathing, and gentle touch feels like wrapping the body in a blanket of calm. On day 7, pause to reflect. Ask yourself, did I wake fewer times during the night? Or did my mornings feel a little clearer? Write down your observations in a simple notebook, noting what worked best and what felt less helpful. Journaling may seem unnecessary, but it allows you to see patterns over time and reminds you that progress is possible. In both America and India, older adults who keep such small records often feel a renewed sense of control, as though they are no longer drifting but actively steering their health. By the end of this week, you may not experience miracles, but you will likely notice subtle shifts, more restful stretches of sleep, less morning heaviness, and a quiet sense of hope. Turmeric is not about quick fixes. It is about steady companionship, giving your body the support it needs one evening at a time. And when practiced with patience, these 7 days can be the beginning of calmer nights and brighter mornings that gently restore your confidence in the power of natural healing. Real life stories of turmeric and restful sleep. Sometimes the most powerful lessons come not from studies or expert advice, but from the quiet stories of ordinary people who decide to try something new. In Ohio, an 80-year-old man had been struggling with broken sleep for nearly a decade. He would fall asleep around 10 each evening, only to find himself wide awake at 1 or 2 in the morning, walking slowly to the bathroom, and then lying awake for hours. His doctors offered medication, but he hesitated, worried about side effects and grogginess the next day. One evening, his granddaughter suggested a turmeric latte, a simple drink she had seen at a local cafe. With nothing to lose, he agreed. To his surprise, after sipping the warm golden milk and reading for a few minutes, he drifted into a deep rest and did not wake until nearly 6 in the morning. 6 hours of unbroken sleep may sound ordinary to many, but to him, it felt like a small miracle. He said the next day, I feel lighter as though my mind has been polished clean. A similar story unfolded in India, where a 75-year-old grandmother in Jaipur had grown accustomed to restless nights. She believed her age was the reason she woke at 3, each morning her joints aching and her mind turning over unfinished worries. Her daughter reminded her of haldi doodh, the traditional turmeric milk she herself had grown up with. Reluctant at first, the grandmother finally agreed. Within a week of drinking a small cup an hour before bed, she began sleeping longer sometimes until sunrise and waking with renewed energy to join her family in morning prayers. The smile on her face returned, and she confided, I thought deep sleep was gone forever, but it has come back like an old friend. What these stories remind us is that it is never too late to make a change, even when sleeplessness has been a companion for years. Small, consistent habits like introducing turmeric into an evening routine can slowly shift the rhythm of the body and restore the gift of rest. For older adults in both America and India, the lesson is simple but profound. Natural healing does not always arrive with noise or speed, but with quiet persistence and trust in the body's ability to respond. And even if you feel it is too late, these stories whisper the truth. There is still hope, there is still control, and there is still time to reclaim the peace of a full night's sleep. Lifestyle habits that support turmeric. Turmeric can be a gentle partner in the search for better sleep, but its effect becomes stronger when combined with simple lifestyle choices. One of the most important changes is eating dinner a little earlier, ideally before 7 in the evening. When older adults eat late, digestion works slowly through the night, often disturbing rest and adding to the feeling of heaviness. By shifting meals to an earlier time, the body has more space to process food, and turmeric has a chance to work calmly without interference. Another important adjustment is reducing tea and coffee after 6 o'clock. Many seniors in both America and India continue to enjoy an evening cup, often out of habit or for comfort. Yet the caffeine in these drinks lingers in the bloodstream for hours, making it harder for the brain to wind down. Replacing that late beverage with a small cup of warm turmeric milk not only avoids caffeine but also builds a positive ritual that signals the body it is time to rest. Light movement also helps the body settle. A 15-minute walk after dinner, Whether down a quiet street in Texas or around a small courtyard in Jaipur, encourages digestion, eases stiffness in the joints, and helps the nervous system prepare for deeper rest. It does not need to be fast or difficult. The goal is simply to let the body release tension, so when you return home and sip your turmeric drink, you are already halfway to sleep. Finally, the environment of the bedroom matters more than many realize. A cool, quiet, and dark room gives the brain a clear message that it is safe to let go. Heavy blankets, bright lights, or loud televisions often work against this natural rhythm. Seniors who switch to lighter bedding, open a window for fresh air, or dim the lights early often discover that their turmeric habit feels far more effective. Think of turmeric not as a magic pill, but as part of a routine that blends timing, comfort, and respect for the body's rhythm. When supported by early dinners, gentle walks, less caffeine, and a peaceful room, turmeric can become more than just a spice. It can become a steady, reliable companion in the journey back to restful nights and brighter mornings. As we reach the close of this journey, it is worth pausing to remember the central message: turmeric is not a miracle cure, but it is a simple, safe, and powerful ally for better sleep in later years. This golden spice has served generations in India and is now finding its way into the daily lives of seniors in America, not through complicated routines, but through small, consistent habits that calm the body and mind. For older adults who worry about restless nights, memory lapses, or the slow drain of fatigue, turmeric offers a natural way to support the body's rhythm without harsh chemicals or dependency. At the same time, it is important to recognize that this information is meant as guidance, not medical prescription. Each person's health story is unique, shaped by age, medications, and individual conditions. Before making significant changes, especially if you are on blood thinners or managing chronic illness, speak with your doctor to ensure turmeric fits safely into your plan. Your health deserves careful attention, and professional advice can help you move forward with confidence. What you can do now is simple. Try adding turmeric into your evenings this week, even if it is just half a teaspoon in warm milk or a sprinkle over dinner. Notice how your body responds and share your experience in the comments so that others, perhaps watching quietly with the same struggles, can feel encouraged. Together, your stories form a community of learning and support, showing that none of us face these challenges alone. If you found this message helpful, please remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon so you never miss another gentle reminder, and share this video with friends or loved ones who might be searching for rest. A simple act of sharing could be the gift that restores someone's peace of mind. And now, a blessing to leave you with. In America, may you sit on your porch at sunrise, a warm cup of coffee in your hands, feeling rested and clear. In India, may you walk through the morning festival crowds with strength in your step and joy in your heart. Wherever you are, may your nights grow calm, your mornings bright, and your spirit light. Rest is not gone, it is waiting, and with care you can invite it back into your life.